It's a great pleasure for me to introduce to you the next coach of the Philadelphia Eagles, Buddy Ryan.
It took like the first interview, probably the first series of questions. Buddy got into the whole Chicago Bears thing.
Buddy, what did Mike say to you when you left?
Mike who?
We only played the Eagles once in a while. It just happened that year. I guess the first year he was there, we played him.
I told you I'd be here to greet you when the bus. How are you, buddy?
2 years before his feud with Mike Ditka climaxed in the Fog Bowl, Buddy Ryan returned to Soldier Field in just his second game as a head coach.
What an entrance.
Yeah, really.
You look good in green.
Oh, thank you.
I think the people, they like a little controversy.
Green's money is my favorite color.
And Buddy Ryan was good for that, and Mike Ditka. They were like actors.
Watch that center jacking that ball now. This to win it in overtime for the Bears. And here's the snap, the placement made, the kick by Butler is all over.
Buddy, he wouldn't walk across the field to shake hands with anybody.
Buddy Ryan, he ran to the dressing room, a loser.
Football was warfare to him, and you know, there's no friends.
It was a tough afternoon for Buddy, and it could have been a lot tougher for Mike Ditka.
I think the main line you look at is the bottom line, and we won the football game, and I'm very, very elated about that.
Doesn't hurt. I feel sorry for those kids.
How emotional is this for you, Coach?
It's tough.
You want to say hello to Buddy?
Yeah.
What are you going to say to him?
I don't know. I just want to see him. It's no special, nothing special. It was a big adjustment for me when he left. I felt a little bit betrayed. I thought Buddy should be happy where he was.
By 1988, Buddy had built a fantastic defense. They had these great players, Reggie White, and an explosive offense.
Look at that agility. Randall Cunningham. That is a big-time play.
We were trying to be the new Chicago Bears.
Like the Bears did that Super Bowl shuffle thing, we felt like it was our time. So we created this corny rap song. It was called Buddy's Watching You.
Buddy's watching you.
And the Philly fans are too.
I was involved with writing some of the lyrics I'm embarrassed to say.
Randall Cunningham, quarterback.
The guy everybody wants to sack.
Now you see me, now you don't. You think you will? No, you won't.
But it would take more than a cheesy rap video to make Ryan gag that season.
There was a cafeteria area in the stadium. And all of a sudden, Buddy bangs my arm. And he's going, bam, bam. And I'm going, he's going, ah! And then I realize he can't breathe or talk. So I jump up and do the Heimlich on him. And, it's, ah, boop, it pops out. It was a pork chop. We kept trying to clear his throat, and he was able to communicate and talk at that time. You know, his face got very red. And then I get calls from players and coaches in the league that I've known. They says, you dummy, it's your chance to get a head coaching job, and you save him.
Choking was something Mike Ditka had been accused of for not winning a championship since Super Bowl 20. But he faced a different health issue in 1988.
Topping our news today at 4:30, the coach of the Chicago Bears, Mike Ditka, recovering tonight from a heart attack.
It was almost a metaphor for our team because we were supposed to be the biggest and baddest thing. Now we're starting to break down and have difficulties. Mongo and I, after practice that day, we told the CBS camera crew, follow us up. We're going to break into his office and steal his cigars and brandy.
You know, this is a dirty job that somebody's got to do.
El Presidente, huh?
He had Cuban cigars and Louis XIII up there.
Where's that wine he's got around here?
Where's that drink?
We went up to his office and took it all.
We're doing this for his own good. Doctor's order. Back in New
The next day he said, what the hell are you guys doing? I said, we're saving your life, Coach.
The whiskey was only there for visitors. The cigars were there for me. Yeah, they were gone when I got back. Everything was, that's okay. But I did smoke cigars, and I still do. And actually, I have one in my pocket. I do have one, see.
The Bears rallied around Ditka, finishing an NFC best 12-4. But their first-round playoff opponent seemed hand-picked by the football gods.
Buddy Ryan gets doused, and the Eagles are going to the playoffs.
We were chomping at the bit after 86 and 87 to go back to the Super Bowl. And here Buddy was the roadblock to get to the championship game.
As the game drew closer, the war of words began.
I've been in a lot of playoff games, and I've never lost a playoff game in Soldier Field, so remember that.
The other team's going to have the home field advantage. I read that somewhere, so I don't know how we could be favored.
How is Buddy Ryan going to have the home field advantage? Isn't this game in Soldier Field?
Well, that's what I thought, but I don't know. Maybe we're going to, I don't know where we're going.
What great, macho, sarcastic theater.
Mike Ditka's restaurant. And guess what it specializes in? You'll never believe it. Pork chops. Buddy will just love it.
Do you think you'd surprise him if you walked up during warm-ups and shook his hand?
Yeah, I'd worry about that ever happening.
Empty tin cans make the most noise, and he's an empty tin can.
You know, it's the same reason all the girls like the soap operas, because of the drama.
Mr. Hollis could have lived to be 150, would have never hired Buddy Ryan as the head coach.
That head coach stuff stinks, you know.
Mike Ditka's a jerk. What difference does it make?
I think it's insecurity. I think it's jealousy. To be honest with you, I don't care. This conversation has gone far beyond me. Matter of fact, it's bored me.
It was funny. What it was really like was looking at your mom and dad go through a divorce.
We're up against a good football team, but it had nothing to do with Ryan playing Ditka. We know who would win that one. Hands down. Me.
Look at mom and go, Mom, okay. And then you look at dad and go, you guys have got to be kidding me. This is still going on. You're not together anymore.
As the Eagles worked out, Buddy Ryan casually mentioned what his plans were when the team arrived on Friday in Chicago.
Drive around Soldier Field a couple of times and honk our horns so everybody know we're not trying to sneak into town. We're coming in with our horns blown.
Buddy had the bus driver circle Soldier Field for about 3 times, honking horns before we even go to the hotel.
Here was a team on a mission. A few dozen football players about to intimidate their opponents by flexing their muscles on a bus horn.
Come on, if that's not trying to incite us, I mean, nothing is.
It was going to be really the clash of the Titans. It was Buddy who was looking for revenge against his former team. There was no greater storyline.
You gotta win. Bears and Mike Ditka.
Well, I don't know about Mike. He's not gonna play, is he? You gotta win tomorrow, buddy? That's what we came here to do.
The only storyline no one was talking about was the weather.
It should be perfect for that football game tomorrow.